Today's video, I will be showing you what landing spots you should go to, but also some of the powers you should be using, along with some tips about like what grenades and such you should be using. But a quick disclaimer I want to give myself. So there's a lot of weapons. I feel like you should be running the shotgun and AR, but that is personal opinion, and I realize that every weapon in this is actually quite potent on their own. But with saying that, I won't be doing any weapon perforations in this video. Quick jump is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can always land like that easily if you count to 5. Hey guys, I'm going to teach you how to land and rotate through saw now. Now this is probably the longest part, and honestly this should be tips and landing spots video, which is probably what I want to call the title actually. This was mainly just going to be like a tiny tips video, but it turns out the landing spots turned out to become kind of a main focus. I even kind of wrote a script for it too. Okay, we're gonna drop that. That's kind of butt cheeks. I'm kind of in a party right now, so there's people trying to ask me to talk to them, but I can't right now because I'm recording, and it might be a little hint that I can't talk right now. That's what you are. And then we're going to rotate over here. No. It appears not to be that many people here, honestly. Oh, and don't forget, you can break these. Now, you should always rotate, but make sure to keep to the side while you're rotating upward, because there are other POIs. Here we have a good landing spot, so even in the off spawn, I feel like you should be able to land here quite perfectly. Now, there's always a bunch of zip lines. As long as you land in the building first, you seem to have the area locked down. See, I'm getting chased right now. But there's that third partier here, so he should be able to take care of him. We also got a grenade, so we can just throw that down there. Move over here. Heal up a little bit. Always make sure to keep your weapon reloaded. Otherwise, this is going to happen, and you're going to get pecked. Your eyes are going to get pecked out by an eagle. Okay, now that we are low on heals, we should mostly focus on rotating away while also breaking boxes and grass. Now, yes, this is how you should play this POI, is rotating along the edge, trying to gather useful items. Now, that had 0 ammo on it, so that's like no use. Now, I think I heard somebody in here, yep. Excuse my misclick. Now, since we have some zip lines, we can quickly zip past a area that might have had eye contact. Also, remember, fires, good. Okay, and then we are going to rotate out, and just like that, you have survived off spawn. Okay, and now I will be showing you how to play this area right here next to Super Pyramid. Now, how you should be playing this, you should not push Super Pyramid. This is like a huge POI, everybody's going to be rushing you. So what you should do is gather here, and if you meet any opposition, start moving down here. You can actually cross over in several areas, but there's also these 2 bridges. I would recommend taking the first bridge over to construction area and start heading towards circle. Now we're going to land right here. I'm going to move through here and see we have opposition here. So he seems to have a sniper. Okay, that tree just blocked our shots, but that is fine. We have a shotgun, we can one-tap him. Okay, that did not work out. Now we are low, so he knows that. So what we need is this and to heal. Now the loadout you should always be carrying is an AK. Doesn't really matter what rarity unless you're carrying around a purple deagle, then that's kind of your own preference. Now I feel like you should always be carrying the AK due to its variety since it can act as an SMG and almost it's kind of just like an all-rounder. It's kind of amazing, honestly. His damage profile is also very high, especially for the gray rarities, actually quite high damage compared to the rest weapons in this game. Now the green variant, let's see how much of a jump it does. It jumps up 2 damage, so it does seem to hop up quite a bit. Now what we're going to do is push down here. Okay, you rotate down here and you cross to the bridge, and that would be how you would play this POI. Preferably with a hamster ball, but if you hear anybody here, you can feel enticed to push them if you are confident. Now make sure if you're carrying stun bombs or mines, you block off any third-party exits if you don't want them to push around and flank you. Now he was healing, so that should be an easy kill, and we have an AK blue now. Make sure to always reload guns, because the game doesn't automatically reload enemy guns for you. Now see, we just got a damage hit marker, and we can quickly go down here to realize that it was this one. Okay, we got yet another one, and we got a blue AK now. Okay, I mean purple AK now. Now that we have a purple AK, we can quite confidently take on everybody else at this POI. Now see, he's going in water, so what you're going to do is want to go up above, and you'll automatically start going faster than him. This water is actually quite slow. See, and then we got that elimination, and that is how you should be playing this POI. Okay, this is the gas snorkel. Now, you might see this part 2 times in the video, but yeah, you know, that's just me making like good in the situation. Now, the gas snorkel is kind of like a gas mask. I feel like you should still be carrying the cup upgrade, but for end games, if you're trying to rotate around in circle, that could be very useful for negating that damage, but also if you're a main with stun grenades also, that could be good to negate that damage. The stunk bomb. The stunk bomb has quite a large area effect, making it quite useful. Here we have the cat mine. Either you should always be carrying this or the stunk. A lot of people don't do this, but yes, you do need the break boxes. You do get a lot of good loot, mainly duct tape, and since duct tape is so hard to find most of the time unless you're eliminating people, breaking boxes is actually quite a good and reliable way to get it. Obviously, it is still going to be pretty rare, but also don't forget grass can give you ammo and everything, and it's not really a waste of time since you walk at a pretty fast speed, and as long as you're in circle, I wouldn't see it distracting. Ninja boots are one of the best items you can wear because it gives you a 50% noise reduction, as you can hear here. Bandolier. It is so useless that I don't even know what it does. Everything I've heard about it is it literally does practically nothing. If it allows you to carry more ammo, which I wouldn't be surprised if it did, it would still be practically useless because you can already carry quite a decent amount. We have the claw boots. Honestly, I wouldn't take this because you can just use your pickaxe to cut it down. So I'd rank this as pretty useless. Super Cup upgrade. I feel like this might be the best one in the game because it gives you a 15% increase to health regained by your Juicy Woosy, but I feel like it is the best for that reason. Right here, the banana forker. So this allows you to drop bananas on the ground, but also gives you health from them and increases health from mushrooms, consumables, and effects granted by them.